Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about visualizations in Excel using dashboard. So simply here, if we look about this is data source of Excel sheet, including, as we know, rows and columns. Each column has a headers here. The header tells us about what is this column for, but we still did not understand or highlight any information we wanted to, or answering some question we wanted to know about this information from the first look or at glance. This information about students at Bellevue College, Seattle, Washington, including like any Excel sheet, first name, last name, gender, and street address, zip code, and here some programs at the college, Bellevue College. If we wanted to know any information about the programs or how many student enrollment or interesting to study or recommended by the student from the first look we couldn't, but in dashboard it's like visualize display of the important information needed to achieve specific objectives. So everybody have a purpose or strategy or something to highlight some information they need. So for example, my strategy here to highlight some information about the student at Bellevue College and the programs they enroll or some awards provided by the college. So the dashboard including dashboard, for example, like chart, could be chart bar or column chart, or a chart by like this one, or chart line like this one, or pivot table. So this here I use pivot table. This is the information in the column. I bring it from the data here. I use it, and I make some slicers here, and this is my charts. So dashboard pivot table give us the pivot table give us opportunity to filter some information and give some information. If I wanted to highlight just academic, this is the four programs provided by the college. So if I want to make compare about the female and the female and the male attending or prefer which program, I can choose like basic skills. Then I have the female and the male, then I know the percentage here exactly. Or I can use I can change just the layout here to have how many exactly, how many percent exactly. I can also make compare using the shift key between the continuing education and the workforce education, continuing education and workforce education. So I have here two different programs, and the female and the male. Then we have the compare here about the percentage. I can let the data appear more, so we can know here that the female continuing education 11% and the workforce education 23%. The male is 7% in continuing education and workforce education 17%. So more female attending to workforce education than men. So it's answering a question. If we have some question, it's answering the pivot table. We can answer question and save time. Also visual appearing or grab attention quickly without studying the statistics here or the information here. Here I'm gonna choose just a clear filter, then using just the female, select the female, filter the male and select just the female. So we have here the female, and I can clear the filter here, so have the 4 program and the female only. So we know the how many the female, how many, or which program it's preferred by the female most. So here workforce education is 23%, is the most program interesting by female in Bellevue College. I can select only the male. So here the chart, we have the male, then we have all program, then here we have the percentage down. So about workforce, the program is 17. If you remember, female was 23 or 23 more. Here academic transfer 14. Let me see the academic transfer in the male. Academic transfer was 20, but male it's only 14. So it's a very quick visually appearing and no answering a lot of question here. Here the other chart about the student outcomes. It's awards, some awards provided by the Bellevue College. From the at glance, from first look here, we're going to find that or understand that associate degree is the most awards preferred or interested by the students at Bellevue College. If we have here, and this one also associate degree transfer, and the least one is the high school diploma or high school GED. If we want the number, we can highlight or make the data label appear here, or you can change from the layout, from design layout, then we choose some another layout have more information if we prefer that. Here like this information, we can also change quickly the color and the size to have. So here 2,843 students, and the least one, it's the high school, have 118 student. Is not only the programs, the awards programs or awards degree provided by Bellevue College. Bellevue College has more than 450,000 people or students have been taking classes here since its founding in 1966. The size of the main campus is 100 acres. Bellevue College has awarded 55,800 degrees, certificate and other awards. 48,000 students other like bachelor degree, and 43,760 associate degree. And a lot of this is not only this award, it's just 100 students. I take it from my data. I just pick up some information about 100 students here, but we have a lot of awards provided by the college. If we take a look here about this chart, it's about it's female and the male at Bellevue College. We found here the male it's 40% the male, and female, why the female is 60%. So also answering question or compare about the students enrollment here about the gender. So we find that the female more than men 60%, and the male is 40%. And this one student enrollment status, so it's comparing about part-time and full-time students at Bellevue College. So this is also come from pivot table. It's both like the same, but this is column and this bar chart. So if I change the filter here, if I filter then skip and choose the female only, we find the female is part-time less than full-time. Female prefer the full-time more. So here I'm going to select the male. Then if you notice here, this one it changed. The male going or having part-time studies more than full-time. So the male it's part-time students more than full-time. The same thing here. If we change to female, we find this change. So female the full-time more than part-time. If we click to have the data here, we can find the percentage exactly what you want. So it's very easy, quick, emphasize the information we want. This chart is column chart about geographic origin, about the places around the Bellevue College. So here also it is the same, but I make map here about this is Seattle, Washington, this is Bellevue, and Bellevue College is here, and all these places around Bellevue College. So as we can see here, the majority of Bellevue College students come from the communities of Greater Puget Sound region. We find here Bellevue have 26% is most thing because very close to the college. Kirkland 8% of the students come from Kirkland. Here Redmond and Seattle 12%. Sammamish to Renton 10%. What else? Issaquah here 8%. The least think is 2% in Bethel because University of UW Bethel or University of Washington in Bethel. So the student have in Bethel already place, so they come only 2% in Bellevue. Here student demographics about the affinity and race. As we can see, the white is 51%. Then Asian Pacific Islander 22%, Latino Hispanic 13%, African American 7%. So again, if we look about the data and the status student demographic here, we're not going to understand like here at glance we understand. This bar chart I like it also because it's have the number of the exactly the if we make a statistics or any presentation or compare or wanted to answer question about the demographics, student demographics, we find exactly the information here. The white it's 18,000 to 81 between the students. The African American it's 2,152 59. The Asian specific Icelander is 758 and so on. 7,580 and so on. Study the race is really helpful to make to serve a student more, to know the racial groups, to show the characteristics of these groups, study linguistics, talking about race, really bringing idea to help a student more or to serve a student more. Here about the programs enrollment, the program enrollment in Bellevue College, and here the percentage exactly. The bar chart also has the same thing but different visual tool.